Hello, I wanted to go through a Venn diagrams probability question. A couple of you in year 10, if you're watching this and you're in my year 10 class, have requested that I go through one of these just to give you some pointers. So there's an example question that I've kind of half made up and half stolen from Haggerty on the left hand side. So there are 130 people at a sports centre, 76 people use the gym, 60 people use the pool, 32 use the track, 23 use the gym and the pool, 8 use the pool and the track, 20 use the gym and the track, and 6 people use all 3 facilities. The question that we're actually being asked is a person is selected at random. What is the probability that they use at least 2 of the facilities? Now, if you're anything like me, you'll be completely overwhelmed by the amount of information there. The only way to order this in any sort of way that we can manage is by using a Venn diagram. There are 3 options. There's 3 different facilities: the gym, the pool, and the track. So I need 3 circles in my Venn diagram. I'm going to label those up so that I can keep track of the information as I put it into the Venn diagram. The gym, the pool, and the track. Now, I actually think, weirdly, the most important bit of information in this question is the last bit. 6 people use all 3 facilities. That means we can plonk 6 right in the middle, because that's the section that shows us the people who use all 3 of the facilities. And then I'm going to work backwards, weirdly, because I think the information gets more important the further down. So 20 people use both the gym and the track. Now, we don't know whether they use the pool as well or not, so we need to remove those 6 people from that 20 before we can add it to our Venn diagram. That leaves me with 14 people. So there must be 14 people here who just use the gym and the track. And then when you add that with your 6 people, you've got 20 people in that overlap altogether. We're going to work through the next 2 bits of information and do exactly the same. So 8 people use the pool and the track, but I've already got 6 of them accounted for in my Venn diagram. So I need to do 8 take away 6. I can put 2 in that intersection there. 23 people use the gym and the pool. And again, 6 of those people have already been accounted for. So I need to do 23 take away 6, which is 17. And I can put that in that intersection there as well. I actually think for the purpose of the question, we've probably done everything we need to do, but it's really good practice that we complete our Venn diagram so that we can, in case we're asked anything else, we can use that information going forward. So 32 people use the track. However, we've already accounted for 14 and 6 and 2 of those people. So we need to subtract 6, 2 and 14 from 32. Actually leaves us with 14 more people in the track. Next, we'll deal with the pool people. 60 people use the pool, but 2 and 6 and 17 of those people have already been accounted for. So we subtract those. We're left with 35. And 76 people use the gym altogether. So we need to subtract the 17, the 14 and the 6 away from that 76. It leaves me with 39 in total. Again, I don't think we need it for this question, but there is a missing part of this Venn diagram that we haven't completed. Some people, weirdly, could rock up to the sports centre and not use any of the facilities. And if I add all of the numbers I've already got in my Venn diagram, I only get to 127. Yet the question tells me there's 130 people at the sports centre, which means 3 people must not take part in any of those activities, and I can stick them just there. Now we've got all the information we need, we can look at what the question's actually asking us again. A person is selected at random. What is the probability they use at least 2 facilities? Well, I think these 14 people use at least 2 facilities because they use the track and the gym. These 17 people use at least 2 facilities because they use the gym and the pool. These 2 people use the pool and the track, so they're using at least 2. But these people in the middle, they're also using at least 2 facilities. They're using 3, so they're using more than 2, but that is still at least 2. So we can add all of those numbers together. That gives us the total number of people who use at least 2 facilities out of a total of 130 at the sports centre. If we add those together, We get 39 out of 130, and we should always look to simplify when we're doing probabilities. There's a common factor of 13 there. There are 3 13s on the top, and there are 10 13s on the bottom. Please let me know if that makes any sense, or if you'd like to look at any other questions or anything like that, then just let me know. If you want any other walkthroughs on any questions you're doing, just get in touch. Okay, thank you.